Alright, so here's the video. Today, we're going to be reacting to the rarest things in the universe again. This is by Rhaegar Comparisons. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, let's see. Certainty. 1 and 1. So, well, nothing can be said to be certain. It's true. 1 standard deviation. A mathematical... Oh my god, get out. A mathematical quality to describe how much the numbers of a group differ from the average value. To be within 1 standard deviation from the mean is around 68%. Have any phobia? Do you guys have a phobia? Let me know. Yo, I'm actually thinking. I'm honestly, this might sound weird, and you guys might be calling me Timmy Tough Knuckles in the comments for saying this. I don't feel like I have a phobia. Like, I mean, spiders. I know that spiders are the most common phobia, but I'm not really that afraid of spiders actually. Alright, being obese. That's everyone in America. Obtaining a degree. 2 standard deviation. What is standard deviation even? No one cares about standard deviation. Getting engaged. Okay, yeah, that's a 1 and 0 for me. I'm never getting engaged. Twins birth. Okay, what's next? Death by murder. Oh, only 1 in 249? Oh, okay, that's actually kind of common. I thought it'd be a lot rarer. 3 standard deviation. Okay, what even is standard deviation? The odds for an event to occur in this 3 standard deviation is 99.7%. That's common. 99.7? Right? Okay, double egg yolk. Ooh. Wait, no. Oh, my phone fell. Double yolks are usually produced by young chickens without a fully mature reproductive system. They are safe to consume. They are safe to consume nonetheless. That's crazy. Coin landing on its side. 1 in 6,000. It's not exactly 50-50. Oh, I can balance a coin on its side. 4-leaf clover. Oh my god! Wait, I actually have a crazy story to tell. So this one time I was mowing. And I have a clover patch in my backyard, like a small little clover patch. I actually found a 4-leaf clover in there. But like 15 seconds after I picked it up, one of the leaves fell off. Yep, I'm not even joking. It fell off. I was really disappointed. In my old house, I had a much larger clover patch, and I always searched through there like twice a week to see if I can find a 4-leaf clover, but I never did. They're all 3 leaves. Alright. Okay, what's next? 4 standard deviation. Occurrence of events outside the 4 standard deviation occur with a 0.00633% chance. Okay, that's a little bit less common now. Dating a supermodel. A supermodel is someone who makes a name for him or herself in the fashion scene. Your odds increase if you're a celebrity, billionaire, or a powerful politician. Politician. I just said politician. Politician. Jeez. Alright. Conjoined twins birth. Most famous conjoined twins, the Siamese twins, both lived till 63. Royal flush. In the game of probability where one compares the score of... Oh my god, I cannot read today! The score of 5 cards with others. 10, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace. All the same suit. The best possible combination in poker. Alright, dang. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit in case you guys can't hear me. Maybe up a little bit. I like this music. 5 standard deviation. Alright. That's occur. That's it. Okay. Numbers are getting really small. Become an art savant. Art savant? Savant? I don't know how to pronounce that. One example of real life art savant is an individual who can sketch the whole New York skyline in perfect detail, such as windows and landmarks, just by memory from a 10-minute helicopter tour. Wow. 1 in 8 million. No, that's never gonna be me. Finding a multicolored lobster. Blue lobster occurs 1 in every 2 million lobsters, while yellow occurs 1. Oh no, I didn't get to finish reading it. Okay, but that's 1 in 50 million though. Powerball jackpot. 1 in 292 million. The odds are for a single ticket. The rules are to pick 5 numbers between 1 and 69. Haha, so funny. For the white ball, and pick 1 number between 1 and 26 for the red Powerball. If all 6 balls number match, jackpot. All right. Probably not gonna read out all of these. I don't want this video to be too long. I'm just gonna read out the crazy ones. 6 standard deviation. Okay, I don't even care about standard deviation anymore. I have no idea what it is. RPI deficiency, the rarest disease in the world. Only 3 patients are diagnosed with it over a 27-year period. Imagine if I got that disease. Would I make you lucky or unlucky? You! Out of 7.7 billion people alive. You being the survivor. I don't know if I can say that word. Being the survivor. Spell. How about that? 7 standard deviation. Hope you guys know what I'm talking about when I say spell. Or yeah, I'm just gonna use spell. Full marks in MCQ test by random inputs. Assuming randomly guessing the answers without any knowledge, this is the odds of getting a test with 24 choice MCQ questions correct. Just put C for everyone. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't take advice from me. Triple 3x monthly haul car times 3. Okay, monthly haul is a problem which the player has 3 doors to choose, 2 goats and 1 car. You choose 1 door right away. This is the odds of assuming no swap. Selecting the car door 27 times in a row, aka 3 to the. I think that's 3 to the 3rd tetration. I probably. Yeah, 3 to the 3rd tetration, right? Death by space debris, the most unlikely way to die. 1 in 21 quadrillion. Or no, that's 1 in 21 trillion. 8 standard deviation. 1 in 804 trillion. Okay. I'm not even gonna. 10-digit password guess. 1 in 3.6 quadrillion. Assuming a password of length 10, only using 10 numbers and 26 letters. Non-case sensitive. In reality, the odds are much smaller. Yeah, because you have special characters and stuff too. And there's a whole bunch of special characters they can choose. You being both the spell and X survivor. Look at that, let's call it a worm. Cracking a SHA-1 encryption. What is that? SHA-1, aka secure hash algorithm, works by feeding a message as a bit string of less than 2 to the power of 64 bits. Oh my god, this is so weird. And producing a 160-bit hash value known as a message digest. Okay, we're gonna have to look this up after that video. That sounds crazy. And apparently it's a... What number is that? That's 1 in 8... That's 1 in 8 quintillion. Okay, how secure are these SHA-1 encryptions? I want to look this up after I film this. 9 standard deviation. Okay. Can we stop with the standard deviation? Perfect NCAA bracket. Ooh, wait, I heard about this one time. It wasn't NCAA. It was March Madness. A kid, apparently, he just wrote down random teams for a March Madness bracket and perfectly guessed every single bracket. Y'all have probably heard about this too. That's actually crazy, though. The NCAA bracket is a prediction chart of the winners of each of the 63 games, where 2 teams compete in each game. The odds the odds assume randomly filling up. Yet no one has ever filled a perfect bracket. Well, I mean, except for that one kid that filled out the March Madness bracket. But that wasn't NCAA. That was March Madness. Bingo in 24 moves. Is that even possible? Get bingo in 24 moves. Exact Sudoku pair. There are that many different possible
Want to
configurations.
strengthen your math and computer science skills?
I don't care! Oh my god. 10 standard deviation. Can we stop with standard deviation? Oh no, get this ad out of here. Finding astatine, the rarest naturally occurring element. A total of less than 1 gram of astatine exists at any point on Earth. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Astatine. Cracking the MD5 encryption. Oh, we're getting the exponent out. Look at that. 3.4 times 10 to the 38th. We're getting the scientific notation now. Even though it's practically impossible to break the encryption manually, there are computers that can produce collision attacks in the order that run numerous hashes per second, deciphering the codes. We're getting crazily rare now. Entire poker table obtains a report. Okay, is that even possible? Up to 10, but there's only 4 suits. Exact deck shuffle. So, wait, that's like actually impossible, because there's only 4 suits in a deck of cards. And if you have 10 people, then that's impossible. Alright, exact deck shuffle. Oh. Wait, what is... Oh, no, I want to read it. Okay. A standard 52 card deck has 52 factorial different configurations. 52 factorial is equivalent to 52 times 51 times 50 times 49 times 48 blah 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 times 3 times 2 times 1. Also, almost no 2 decks of randomly shuffled cards are in the exact same order. So basically, a factorial, this is a little bit of math lesson with Lenny here. A factorial is where you put an exclamation point at the end of a number, and it repeats that number. So let's say I have 4 factorial. That's 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. In this case, it's 52 factorial. So it'll be 52 times 51 times 50 times 49 times 48. And it keeps going down and down and down all the way to 1. That's what a factorial is. You can look it up on like Google or something, or chat. I know people use ChatGPT now or other AI. You can look it up on whatever you want. That's a little math lesson with Lenny. Alright. Perfect chicken jockey in Minecraft. The rare single of encounter in Minecraft. A chicken jockey that meets with ridiculous requirements. Watch probability comparison gaming to find out more. Okay. Yeah, I heard about that before. It's like rarer than finding astatine. Perfect spin the horde Pokemon. The rare single encounter in Pokemon. A horde of 5 shiny Spindas with the exact same pattern, 1 in 4 billion chance, on top of other similarities. Find out more probably piercing gaming. Maybe I'll have to watch that one next weekend. I don't know. Single protein formation. The odds of arranging 150 amino acids in the correct order, or sequence, is 10 to the power 74. Multiply the odds that all 149 bonds must be a peptide bond, and the odds that only left-handed isomers can form protein. Okay, what is this talking about? 100 standard deviation. Can we stop with standard deviation? I'm tired of it. Jackpot for life. I'm only gonna read these crazy ones now. Really. I'm only gonna read the crazy ones. Alright. Monkey typing. What is this? Okay. Even if every proton in the observable universe is a monkey typing since the Big Bang till the interviews, we need 10 to the power of 360,641 universes for a 1 in 10 to the power of 500 chance of success. Alright, so yeah, if you guys don't know what Hamlet is, it's this play by William It's where to be or not to be comes from. Y'all have probably heard of to be or not to be. That is the question. That's from Hamlet. Yeah, that's another little lesson from Lenny. This time it's not math though. It's whatever you want to call it. Oh my god. 1 times 10 to the 360th power. Alright. Every event that leads to this moment. The odds your mom and dad met. Your mom, guys. The odds your mom and dad met. Okay, this guy's definitely like British or something. There's no issue with that though. Truck full of pennies overturned and all pennies are heads. What is this? Imagine a 50-footer truck carrying entirely pennies got into an accident. Drivers, all right, don't worry. Yeah, the drivers don't get mad at me, YouTube. The odds of every single one of the 35 million pennies that flew out of the truck land on heads. All right, so yeah, if you guys don't know how these probability works, so let's say I flip a coin and I flip another coin. I wanted to get tails on both of them. So that's 2 times 2. Because it's a 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2. Or wait, would it be... Yeah, it's the amount of probabilities that there are. So there's 2 probabilities for each coin. So you multiply the 2 to get 4. So it's a 1 in 4 chance to get tails on both. That's a little math lesson with Lenny. Another one. It's gonna be a long video, I feel like. A 10,000 standard deviation. It's not the odds of you finding a boy's. Are you sure? Are you sure that's not the odds of me finding a boy slash girlfriend? Why am I saying boy? Why am I saying boy slash a girlfriend? I'm a guy. Oh my god. Every birth in 2021 has been 2021 already passed. There you go. Sorry, 2021 has already passed. It's been 5 years, Rhaegar. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I don't. Everyone who took SAT in 2021 scored full marks. 1.7. Yeah, this is just getting impossible now. I mean, it's been impossible. What am I saying? I already played the Powerball jackpot. Times 3 and 71. Oh my god. Yeah, this is insane. Look how far down it's going. 7.72 times 10 to the, is that 3.1 billion power? Correctly guessing all Gmail passwords on, okay, what? I'm not even gonna read these anymore. These are just everyone on Earth playing the exact same chess configuration. Oh my god. I actually heard somewhere that there are 10 to the 120. Yeah, there's this is crazy. I'm gonna say this. There's more chess configurations than atoms in the entire observable universe. Yeah, that's crazy to believe, I know. Every deck on card of Earth shuffled in the exact same way. Yeah, what even is this, bro? What is this? I'm about to end the video early. So we got like a little bit over a minute left on this. You quantum teleporting 50 kilometers. Yeah, look how insane the numbers are getting. Okay, what is this? I want to read about this. Quantum teleportation occurs when a particle tunnels through a potential barrier with a small probability of happening. The odds for every atom in your body to tunnel simultaneously is thus insane. You're like, I heard about quantum tunneling somewhere. Quantum teleporting, whatever. Yeah, like, even for one atom, it's extremely rare. But so your entire body, a Boltzmann brain material, like, what is a Boltzmann brain? A Boltzmann brain is an artificial brain with consciousness of the entire universe. If given enough time, that many years, I'm not gonna read that. Years, one can materialize in some skin and character, and you found the perfect one. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. Exact Earth with you quantum materialized. Okay, this. How do we know this is possible? Our observable universe plus U phase into through quantum effect. Okay, what? Imagine through quantum effects, our entire observable universe vanishes in the thin air. Just a thought. Could time have froze for 1 billion years? 1 second ago, who knows? That's. I don't even know. Finding Graham's number. A number so extreme it's just ludicrous. By randomly saying number till release the number that's a great number.
He's the one.
Alright, but yeah, that's the. This is not an ad, guys. This is not a sponsored ad. Don't listen to this. Yeah, that's gonna be the video for today. That was absolutely insane. It's probably the most insane video I've ever made on this channel. Besides my anti-Pisces curing reaction. That one's even more insane. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll be seeing you guys next weekend. Lenny, out! God.